I don't know if you've noticed, but I speak about emotional intelligence quite a little bit in my videos. And a lot of the social media influencers right now, Gary Vaynerchuk, Tim Ferriss, they're all talking about how important this thing called emotional intelligence actually is in life. As I've started to travel more, what I've begun to realize is the importance of emotional intelligence. As I travel to all the different cities in the world and meet people from all different walks of life, again, I start to see the common thread among those who are successful. They have great EQ. Once I became more aware of what emotional intelligence actually meant precisely, it brought so much more awareness to my own level of emotional intelligence. So I started to realize where I kind of sat when I was meeting people out in public. And then I consciously wanted to start to improve my emotional intelligence, because I knew that when I met a group of people for the first time, that it was the one who was the most emotionally intelligent in that group that seemed to be the most influential. So a few years ago, I made the decision I wanted to find a teacher. I wanted to find someone who was going to be able to help me elevate my emotional intelligence. And there's one thing I believe when it comes to life, and it's that I don't want to rely on my own set of Neanderthal experiences through life to be able to achieve the things I want to achieve. Because if I just relied on my own set of experiences, I'm not going to achieve very much at all. I want to be able to stand on the shoulders of giants and rely on other people's experiences and to be able to collaborate together to be able to achieve more. And that's when I stumbled across Scott Watson, who became my emotional intelligence coach.
The wonderful thing about emotional intelligence is it can be learned, and it can be learned really quickly with prudent, consistent day-to-day application of learning.
I wanted to make this video because I wanted to share with you all how much a teacher can change your life. I remember no matter where I was in the world, no matter what situation I was in, no matter what time of the day, Scott would always be there for me to help coach me through the situations that I was going through. And it was invaluable having a teacher who's experienced in the realm that I want to grow in, be able to give me the advice that I needed at the right time. I know I talk about my mentors and my teachers and my coaches a lot in my videos, but I never share who they are. So I wanted to share with you who one of my coaches actually is. And you see, Scott completely changed my life. When we have too much of something in society, it is not as valued. So to my point now with emotional intelligence, in the world we live in today, emotional intelligence is rather rare. So if you build this skill set, you are now building a skill set that is highly valuable in the world we live in today. EQ, emotional intelligence in the world we live in today, is the greatest indicator for success. And if you build on this skill, you'll have a competitive edge personally and professionally.